I'm having an issue existing in our democracy.
Aren't we all? The Supreme Court is a joke. Everything's a joke.
Right, but here's what's bothering me. Do you know the old saying, success is when preparation meets opportunity?
Yes, I'm familiar.
Well, doesn't that sound like a system of oppression? No matter where you're born in the world, under any government, you're probably born into a lower strata of society. And whatever cultural hang-ups or norms there are in that society, moving up is incredibly hard. And there isn't enough room for everyone at the top.
I'm not following you.
But I want to illustrate how society has fucked up rules for piety and religious devotion to godlike humans.
What's your point?
Well, I'm going to tell you if you just hear me out. My point is that A, success, B, preparation, and C, opportunity are an equation of oppression we never humanly escape. If success is abstract, particular to a person, and we visualize or work toward it via preparation, are we all waiting for the same pop quiz? No. Are we all swimming at 5 a.m. before work for an eventual Olympic tryout? No. We know success equals money, but there is no singular way of achieving it.
Again, that's obvious. If you look at it that way, it's capitalistic and fucked up. So you're correct.
Before I begin, I remind you there's no fixing this here in the US because we have too many assholes who would rather make abortion illegal and arm teachers with guns before realizing healthy competition in the economy only benefits the upper tiers of society. These people are the biggest threat to our union, which is another episode.
You have my attention. Teach.
If we simply argue that competition, free trade, what have you, could be removed, similar to Scandinavian socialist democracies, we quickly run into the mouth-breathing argument that socialism cannot work because Russia and China will never compete with American innovation, blah, blah, blah.
Well, okay. But this isn't news to anyone. Especially if you're inferring that we've replaced gods and kings with celebrity worship. That shit's not interesting.
Again, these people are a threat to the union because they don't understand how the military budget ties into university funding. And this country's last great export, which is the information economy, which also relies on being woke, but I digress. If we can extend disbelief just a tad, avoid the binary thinking of Tucker Carlson, and resist any fear response to things we don't understand, we get the tiniest glimpse of humanity existing in economic systems free of pious devotion.
Okay, so you're suggesting that our wanting success is oppressive and we've replaced brutal sacrifice, shamans, popes, and kings with a new carrot on a stick?
We're waiting for opportunity with preparation. When does opportunity arrive and in what form? Is it brought by fate? From God? Out of pure randomness? And when opportunity magically presents itself, what did we do to prepare for it? Push-ups? Dance lessons? Is opportunity presenting itself daily, yearly, or only once in a lifetime? What the fuck are we supposed to do with this lack of information?
I've lost you.
Right. It's all bullshit. We're competing with one another through abstraction. In mental churches praying for these abstractions to become reality. Amounts of money and opportunity that don't exist, or may exist. Where's the evidence? We need facts to prepare, don't we? This is all economic astrology. It's wishy-washy.
Oh, right. Go on.
Yes. And meanwhile, in Scandinavia, people are living free from gun violence, and abortion is a right. Anyway, there really is no difference between early Greek democracies, European monarchies, Russian oligarchies, American capitalism. It's all devotion to abstraction.
And we're worse off than previous societies because they could at least point to their deities. We're going mental and losing our shit, proving success with new cars and vacations to Tulum on Instagram.
We ban guns, legalize abortion, place a cap on wealth in the US, make it illegal for anyone trying to pocket more than $10 million a year. If all the excess money in this country went to maintaining roads, parks, feeding and housing the poor, free education, healthcare, and the many jobs created by such an infrastructure, if all this happened, we'd stop clinging to status objects.
So how do we live freely without pious devotion to celebrities or status objects?
When people aren't in competition, they begin to feel loved.
You know, this reminds me of something I read a while ago. It was Bell Hooks's All About Love, where she explained what love is in a way I never fully understood before. When there's domination or any kind of power struggle in a relationship, there can be no love. When you're one-upping your partner or keeping score, there is no love. Love exists outside of domination and order. Love exists outside of oppression. If capitalism is straight up domination and order, then it can bring no love, just pain.
OMG. I'm ordering it on Amazon right now.